series are pretty awesome, and the idea of surviving through is quite thrilling. If you are looking for some best zombie anime series, you can expect a good list in this video. So, without any further ado, let's get the party started. Number 10. Hellsing Ultimate. When I hear this name, I think of the badass Alucard, and if you spell it backwards, you get Dracula. I'm not sure why it's essential right now, but Hellsing Ultimate is without a doubt one of the best zombie anime series I've ever seen. The story takes place in a world where vampires feed on humans and turn them into ghouls, which can also be referred to as zombies. The Hellsing organization must battle with some formidable enemies in order to exterminate these lethal vampires. Alucard is a vampire who also works for Hellsing and is a specialist in slaying vampires. But he is not only up against vampires, but also zombies, other organizations, and some truly disgusting humans. For what it's worth, Hellsing Ultimate is a splendid anime that I regret not watching sooner. It contains some epic action moments with stunning visuals. Try this one if you want to watch a unique zombie anime with a badass main character. Number 9. Is this a zombie? Why not try a different zombie anime besides the usual apocalypse ones? Is This a Zombie? Is one of the funniest anime shows I've ever seen. It basically abuses genre tropes such as harem, fantasy, and fanservice. Ayumu Ikawa is murdered while investigating a house, but instead of dying, he awakens beside a weird armored girl, who has resurrected him as a zombie. He seeks vengeance with this immortal body, but it does not go well. The credit goes to the girls he encounters and try to help with. Haruna is one of them, and he mistakenly stole her powers, forcing him to defeat the megalo monster in her place in order to save the world. The anime's main objective is to make it hilarious, yet there are also some thrilling and action scenes. It's not your typical survival zombie anime, but I'm confident you'll appreciate it. Number 8. Zombie Brother. Zombie Brother is a hilarious parody that takes place in China. It's not anything remarkable or outstanding, but after a couple of episodes, you'd surely continue to watch. It explores all possible zombie breakout scenarios and displays them in a humorous fashion. Xiao Fei is a regular student who is trapped in H-City during a zombie apocalypse. His girlfriend has broken up with him, and he wants to know why, but she lives so far away. The zombies devour each other and mutate into even more fearsome creatures. Xiao Fei leaves his room without knowing what's going on, and embarks on various adventures. So, will he make it? Despite all the comical situations in the anime, the plot remains intriguing and enigmatic. Its animation is decent and distinctive, but you'll thoroughly enjoy it towards the end. Number 7. Zombie Lone. Zombie Lone is yet another horror action anime, with a healthy dose of zombies. Although it is not an apocalyptic zombie show, you will see people slaughtering zombies, and vice versa. Mikharu Kita has the ability to glimpse people's lifespans as they approach death. Yes, the same eyes we have seen in Death Note. When she notices a darker ring around two of her friends' necks, she decides to comfort them before they disappear. However, it seems that they are already dead, but are kept alive due to a contract with Zombie Lone. They need to kill zombies to pay off their debts, and when they discover Mikharu's abilities, they lure her into it. Despite the fact that it is a short anime series, Zombie Lone is quite amusing. It has an innovative premise, a terrific soundtrack, and the characters have practically elevated the show to new heights. It really makes a great choice on the list. Number 6. Sankarea, Undying Love. People nowadays have some bizarre fantasies, but having a zombie girlfriend, that's not anything we expect. Sankarea anime is the ideal zombie romance anime you could ask for, and it is a splendid one. Chihiro Furuya is obsessed with having an undead girlfriend, and is constantly looking for a way to do it. When his cat died, he discovered a method to bring it back to life, and unexpectedly, it succeeded. Rhea is a wealthy girl, but she has lived a miserable life, and when attempting suicide, she drank the potion created by Chihiro. Chihiro's dream seems to have come true when she is reborn as a zombie. But what about Rhea's cravings? Will Chihiro have to deal with these consequences? Sankarea is such a surprising anime for me. And after seeing the female protagonist, I thought to myself, maybe having a zombie girlfriend isn't such a horrible idea. The story has a solid foundation as well as some emotional bonding. I strongly advise you to watch it. Number 5. Seoul Station. South Korean zombie shows have always been insanely thrilling. That may just apply to half of this anime, but I think it was pretty well done. It is not a blissful story, as is typical of Western zombie films, and the director seemed to underline the social implications of the situation. The story is set in Seoul and follows 3 main characters. One of them is a woman who struggles to survive as a prostitute in a world where her father Suk Jae is searching for her, and the other is her boyfriend Kai Woong, who happens to cross paths during a zombie apocalypse. The series revolves mostly around survival and how these humans deal with the undead monsters in the heart of Seoul. The finale was quite unexpected, so kudos to the writers, and it was the kind of zombie anime film I was looking forward to. Number 4. Jio, Tokyo Fish Attack. Are you tired of the same old zombie movies? For the time being, how about a change of pace? I'm not talking about the genre, but about the main theme. In this anime, instead of zombies, we get man-eating fish. It's supposed to be the opposite, but let's look at why. Kaori and her friends embark on a seaside excursion in Okinawa, but due to a bizarre and strange mechanism, the fish in the sea are able to walk on land, and they're on a mission to devour every prey they come across. After seeing the disaster, the group attempts to flee to Tokyo, but soon realizes that the crisis has only just begun. What might be causing this mysterious outbreak? Jio, Tokyo Fish Attack is a fascinating zombie anime that I thoroughly enjoyed watching. Regardless of what the critics say, it was masterfully executed, and if you're searching for an intense survival zombie anime, there isn't a better one. Number 3. Kabaneri of the Iron Fortress. I'm sure you're familiar with the anime, Attack on Titan. Consider if the same creator wanted to build a world with zombies, instead of man-eating giants. You get such an underrated and epic anime series. Following a mysterious virus, the world has been overrun by the undead, and exceptionally strong zombies. Only a small portion of the population remains thanks to enormous walls that keep them out. They travel by train to each station, and eliminate any threat they deem harmful. It was a normal day for one of the station personnel, and the hunters were returning to their station, but the train was overwhelmed by these monsters, and they quickly breached the station. How will these people survive? This anime was phenomenal in every way. The animation was stunning, as I would expect from Wit Studio, and the soundtrack is a masterpiece that just adds to the intensity of the anime. While there are a few cliches in the story, it is well worth watching. Number 2. High School of the Dead. High School of the Dead is one of the few anime shows that makes each episode exciting, while also including a lot of isekai elements. If you recall the anime's famed breast sniper scene, you'll never miss this one. The story begins in a high school, where an infected spreads the zombie virus across the campus, and no area is safe. Takashi and a few other students kill a few zombies and flee the school. However, the entire world appears to be in chaos, and their immediate goal is to find their parents. How will they execute their mission with every street crawling with undead monsters, and highways flooded with corpses? That's all there is to it. The premise is simple, but the action is outrageous, and nudity is an undeniably appealing aspect of the anime. Takashi and Seiko are two badass characters. If you enjoy watching zombie anime with endless action, you should certainly watch this one. Number 1. I Am Hero. Okay, there isn't an anime adaptation for this manga, but there is a live-action film. That is among the best zombie movies I've ever seen. The manga was outstanding, but after watching the film, it was gratifying to see how well it was adapted. Hideo Suzuki is an assistant mangaka who aspires to be a successful person in his life, but we all know how difficult it is. He is struggling with his life, and his girlfriend, who lives with him, does not appear to be very helpful. A zombie outbreak occurs just as he is about to realize how important relationships are. He's in the center of the city with just a shotgun, and skills perfected through time. Will he be able to escape this zombie apocalypse? I really enjoyed the manga, and the live action was absolutely amazing. Everything was perfect, the action, the pace, the actors. I couldn't have asked for more. Simply watch the film and read the manga. You will not be sorry.